This is the Cajun Night Before Christmas. We read this every single year, and this has been read to me since I was a little girl. And sometimes I even read it to my students. Illustrated by James Rice. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house they don't a ting pass, not even a mouse. The children been nuzzled good snug on the flow, and Mama passed the pepper through the crack in the dough. Then Mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and bake the yams. Then out on the bayou they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boldro done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit to got to the dough, trip over the dog, and fall on the flow. As I look at the dough in the light of the moon, I think, man, you crazy, or you got old too soon. 'Cause there on the bayou, when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligator a-pullin' the skiff. And a little fat drover with a long pullin' stick, I know right away got to be old St. Nick. Mo faster and faster the gator that came, he whistled and hollered and called him by name. Ha Gaston, ha Tiboy, ha Pierre and Alcide, Jean Ninette, G Suzette, Celeste and Renee. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, make crawl, alligator, and be sure you don't fall. Like Tanaflo's cat through the treetop he fly, when the big old hound dog come a run hisself by. Like that up the porch, them old gator climb with a skiff full of toy and St. Nicholas behind. Then on top of the porch, he sound like the hail when all them big gators done sot down their tails. Then down the chimney I yell with a bam, and St. Nicholas fall and sit on the yams. Sacra, he explained, my pant got a hole, I done sot myself on them red hot coals. He got on his foots and jumped like a cat out to the flow, where he land with a splat. He was dressed in muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of plaything he throw on his back. He looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. Ooh, his eyes, how they shine. His dimple, how merry. Maybe he'd been drinking the wine from Blackberry. His cheek was like rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he lap up the sherry. Oh, with snow-white chin whiskers and quivering belly, he shook when he laughed like the strawberry jelly. But a wink of his eye and a shook of his head make my confidence that I don't got to be scared. He don't do no talking, gone straight to his work, put plating in sock, and in turn with a jerk. He put both of his hand there on top of his head, cast an eye on the chimney, and then he done said, ooh, with all of that fire and them burning hot flame, me, I ain't going back by the way that I came. So he run out the dough and he climbed to the roof. He ain't no fool him for to make one more goof. And he jump in his skiff and crack his big whip. The gator move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as a splash and he go. Merry Christmas to all, till I saw you some mo'.